Hello everyone!
Hi guys, we had a real good response with the selfie challenge.
Yes, it was awesome.
We got quite a few photos already. I think it's going to be a good time, guys, because the channel is not all about us. The channel now is really starting to change, and it's about you guys. We found our land, we built our home, we've showcased it. We're starting to share costs and starting to have conversations about how we navigated through all the challenges here.
The ups and downs.
The ups and downs for sure. And now, the bulk of our viewers are people that live here now. Either you have a home or you're building a home, or you're maybe in your home country and thinking about moving to the Philippines, or you have a plan and you're just not here yet and you want to buy land. There's so many combinations of folks that really want to retire here in the Philippines.
Yes.
So now we're kind of changing the channel. It's about you guys. So it's very nice to interact. You guys see us every day. Now we get a chance to see you, and then the viewers get a chance to see how many people are really interested in coming to the Philippines. So call it networking, collaboration. It's just a real nice way for us to engage with you on our channel.
Yes, that's so true.
Yeah. So first up, our first photo is a longtime viewer, Gary from Minnesota. And he's in a long distance relationship with his significant other in Davao. And Gary's going to be visiting the Philippines here in the next few months. So take a look. Nice to see you, Gary, and appreciate you being a longtime viewer and sending that photo. Next up, Jet Boat Johnny and his significant other from Newport Beach, California. Next up is Michael from Canada. And I just want to say that in the last 30 days, we've had a pretty big surge in Canadians watching our channel. It's been running around 4% for the longest time, and it's spiked up to 8%. So we're getting double the views from Canada. So thank you very much. So here you go, Michael from Canada. Okay, and last but certainly not least, William and Lisel and daughter Claudia. Hi, Claudia.
Hi, Claudia.
From Colorado, USA. What a beautiful family, huh, guys? Very, very nice. So thank you for sending in the photos. Guys, send in some more. We'd love to see your selfie with Wilma and I in the background of your TV. Be creative. Just send a little bit of information, name where you're from, that's fine, and we'll continue to do that. So now we're gonna finalize our pool heater, calling it part 3.
Yes.
We're doing it in between the clouds and rainstorms because we got a lot of rain. Again, last night we did get our pool thermometer, so that's helping,
Yes.
helping out a lot. So we'll get out there and show you all about our pool heater. Okay, so we have our pool thermometer in, and I want to show you what the temperature of the water is now. So don't know if you can see it or not. Can you see that, Wilma? It's 80 degrees.
Yeah, I can see it.
You can see it? Okay. So we're starting with 80-degree temperature. Now it rained all night, and yesterday the water was 81. So when I took it out, when the temperature thermometer arrived, I put it right in the water, checked it like in 15 minutes, and it was 81. So I guess that was a little bit of the cloudy sun that we had yesterday, in and out. So it's first thing in the morning, so it rained again last night. So just feeling the temperature of the water, it's probably the coolest it's been in a while. It was 68 degrees Fahrenheit last night, air temperature, because of all the rain that we had. But make sure, Wilma, you can see that. 80 degrees. It's right on 80 degrees. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I just turned on the heater for the first time. Now it's cloudy out, actually it's raining right now. So what I'm going to do is just fill this up and put this actually in and see if we can get a new temperature reading. I don't know how quickly it's going to work, but it's pretty warm. And it's basically no sun right now, and I'm getting a little bit showers. My back is raining a little bit. So let's see. I'm going to guess and say it's well over 90. It's showing 84. So maybe what I need to do is just let this run for a while and get back to you in a minute after it sits for about 5 minutes. Okay, so in real time it's been 3 minutes. So all I'm doing is just running the water and have the thermometer. I'm going to pull it up and have Wilma show you. It's about 91. It's between the 90 mark and the 92 mark. So it was 80 and it went up to 91. So we gained 11 degrees in just 3 minutes. So that's the test. I'm going to go ahead and let this water run. Now obviously that's just in a small area, so we have to let it go into the pool, and let's see if it actually raises the temperature over time.
Hey, what are you doing?
Taking all the leaves out of the pool. Look how many, I think I got about 5 or 6 of them.
That's a big one.
Yeah, there's probably, I don't know, maybe 10 more that I need to get out.
I think that's from that tree right there.
What kind of tree is that?
I'm not sure, but yeah, that looks like it's from there.
From there, yeah.
It's a big leaves.
From this way.
Yeah.
So, just taking the leaves out. You can see over there that the water heater is working away. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum the pool as well. It's a little dirty on the bottom. And it looks like the sun is trying to come out. So hopefully we'll see. So let me just take a look now that we got a little bit of sun. Let me see what this is like. Oh yeah, big difference. Yeah, I'm going to say 10 to 15 degrees warmer. So we'll see. I think, obviously when we get direct sun, I'm going to guess and say it's going to be 100 degrees coming out of there. That's just a guess. So that would be 20 degrees more than what the full temperature is now. I think it feels good. 80 degrees to me feels fantastic. But I know sometimes you think it's cold, right?
It's cold sometimes, yes.
Yeah, and then when we have visitors come up, all the Filipinos that live here, live here year round, not lived in New York or anything like that, not used to temperatures like this, they keep saying "bug now." They say it's freezing.
Yeah.
They actually don't even enjoy themselves. They shiver.
Yeah, that's right.
So we're doing this just as a test to see if it will raise the temperature or not. I think it will. I think it will help. But I also think we're going to have to get some kind of a solar blanket of some degree, even though you can't find them here in the Philippines.
Good luck.
Yeah, I think we need to find something to hold
The heat.
temperature in. Now, it really didn't drop much, so we just need to keep testing with a thermometer. The pool water was 81 degrees yesterday during all that rain with basically no sun. And this morning, it rained last night quite a bit, and this morning it was 80 degrees. So we only lost 1 degree overnight.
Overnight, yeah.
So, I mean, that's not a big deal. So do we want to invest? Now, I did look on Amazon. I can get a 12 foot by 24 foot. So I wouldn't cover the pool completely, but a good percentage of it, 75% of the pool. And it said it was only like $80 for the thermal blanket, but it was $175 shipping
No, that's crazy.
on Amazon.
We'll have our son send us a package.
Yeah. So that's just too much money. So $175. So free shipping is not for everything.
No.
I guess a big solar cover is big bulky item, so that's why it's so much. So $175 shipping to hold 1 degree, like it did last night. We went from 81 to 80, plus the cost of the blanket itself. So we're talking like $270 US to hold 1 degree in. It's not worth the money.
No, because if you send a package, balikbayan package, it's just, I think now went up from 100, it went up to 120 now.
120?
But it's unlimited weight and whatever you put in, whatever you can fit in a box.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So it'd be the solar cover plus
Whatever.
I don't know how big that solar cover would be.
Yeah.
Would it take the whole balikbayan box? You don't know. So that's a gamble. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't think it's worth the money to hold 1 degree. Now, obviously, we're going to be testing it more and more. I'll test it every night after it runs. So let's just say that it goes from 80 to 82 today because of the heater in the sun.
Yeah.
And then, I'll record that at 82 degrees at, say, 6 p.m. And then we'll get up in the morning and we'll check the temperature. And if we're only losing 1 or 2 degrees overnight, it's not worth it.
No.
And I bet you on a night that it doesn't rain, if we only lost 1 degree with all that rain last night, you heard it, right? You could hear the rain.
It's pouring rain.
It's pouring rain. I don't think it's you're going to lose that much. So we'll see. So we're just going to keep messing around with it. It's a good little project. We're having some fun with it, getting a lot of back and forth from you guys. But it's definitely working, without question, with it being a cloudy day. So we'll just keep testing the water and keep reporting back to you guys the results. So I'm taking advantage of the sun. You can see that the laser beam is out at least for a few minutes. And off into the distance we can actually see the ocean. We haven't been able really to see the ocean in the last couple of days. So I'm just going to do a quick vacuum. And a lot of guys have asked how long it takes for pool maintenance. And I got this down to a science. I can start the process of getting the hoses together, and I can vacuum the entire pool in 30 minutes. I don't let it go until it's really dirty. If it's dirty at the bottom, it's going to take a little longer. But I vacuum about twice a week, and it's only 30 minutes, so it's not a big deal. And I actually gives me something to do, and I don't mind doing it at all. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick vacuum. With the sun out, I just felt the water, and Wilma showed the water coming out. I actually sped up the water coming out just because it was really hot. Like I said, I didn't measure the temperature, but I'm going to say it was what, 91? Was it 91 before?
It was 91.
91 degrees. It's hotter than that. So I'm going to say it's knocking on 100. That's just a guess. But I'm going to go ahead and do a quick vacuum, and then I'm going to wait and get the sun out for maybe 15 minutes straight. And then we'll do another test and see how hot the water is coming out of the hose. Okay, so we're going to do the second test of the day. The sun is in and out of the clouds, so not pure sun. So we just filled it up, and Wilma's going to zoom in. It's almost 98 degrees. It's right about, I'm going to call it 97, 98 degrees coming out of the hose. And we got the flow going pretty good. So definitely not bad. 97 degrees, and you can see it's still cloudy. I mean, the sun is coming in and out just a little bit, but for the most part, it's overcast. So I can only imagine what's going to happen when it's pure sun. So I'm going to change my numbers. If we got 97, 98 with mostly cloudy skies, I'm going to guess and say 105 to 110 in direct sunlight. So we'll give you guys reports as we check the temperature. So final thought on the pool heater project, part 3. And I've been trying to keep the thermometer down on this side of the pool. And I also have the pool pump on and the main down at the bottom on as well. So it's circulating the water to try to mix it up a bit. But it's been hooked up now for 4 hours. And I don't know if you can tell, it's hard to see, but it's right at 82 degrees. So it has come up 2 degrees in 4 hours. Now, is that partly because of the sun in and out of the clouds? Maybe. But it also, I believe, has something to do with the steady flow of warm water. So this is probably going to change over time. It's set up temporary, but we'll see. But it is circulating the water nicely. And as you can see, we got just a nice steady spray, not too crazy. I've watched a lot of YouTube channels. Boy, that's really warm. I mean, that's in the 90s for sure. So I've watched a lot of channels where, if you have it on too slow, it doesn't really affect the pool temperature, but the water will be hotter. If you have it too fast, the water circulates too fast and will be cold. So this is a pretty good flow. I mean, not bad at all. And it's definitely at least 90 degrees. So it's 10 degrees difference, or in this case now 8 degrees difference. So we're going to let it run during the day. We'll continue to give you guys updates as part of our regular channel updates. But we're going to wrap up part 3 of our pool heater in the Philippines. And hopefully we'll get this water up to a Filipina acceptable level.